Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hare Krishna. Yes, thank you. Hare Krishna.
My voice is clear, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji. Your voice is
Thank
clear.
you. Yeah, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Can you start the prayers? Hare Krishna, Prabhu Mataji. Welcome all of you. So let us start with the prayers. Om Jnanatamrandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadhi Paschatya Deshatarane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today we will be continuing with the Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, contents of the Gita summarized. And today's verse is 2.28, 28th verse. Let us recite the verse. Avyaktadini bhutani vyaktamadhyani bharata avyakta nidananyeva tatra ka paridevana avyktadini bhutani vyaktamadhyani bharata avyakta nidananyeva tatra ka paridevana. The translation is, all created beings are unmanifest in their beginning, manifest in their entering state, and unmanifest again when annihilated. So what need is there for lamentation? Hare Krishna. So thank you for joining and keeping the appointment with Krishna. That is very important. We have appointments with doctors and so many, right? This is the most important. Hare Krishna. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. We can hear you now.
Is it okay, Prabhu?
Yes, we can hear you now. Yes.
Okay.
We had lost you for 30 seconds. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So this chapter is basically contents of Gita summarized, right? And moreover is speaking about the soul. So we have been listening about the soul all along, right? See, in this verse, there's something, a theory we have heard about, like voidism. Huh? That means, voidism means absence of belief in gods or morality or consciousness. And voidist means one who considers that there is no consciousness. It is only an illusion. That's what the voidists, they feel. Voidism see that before this manifestation of life, there was void. And after this manifestation is over, still there will be void. Because according to voidism, everything is manifested originally void. That's what their theory is. But Krishna, he puts forward this argument that before this manifested form of life, there was void. And after this manifested life, there will be void, according to the void philosophy. Then where is the cause of lamentation? There is no cause for lamentation. Krishna is, again, see, he's trying to make Arjuna understand, no? So it was void and it's going to be void. So where is the cause of lamentation? Why Arjuna is getting lamented, no? Because he's thinking, yeah, how can he kill his grandfather, his teachers and all, right? And his family. So originally it was not void. That is Bhagavad Gita and Vaishnava theory. See, just like Krishna said, no? There was no such time when we did not exist. That means there was no void. There was life. And in future also there will be life. But accepting the theory of voidism, this manifested body is a combination of matter. Originally, void means matter, that is elementary matters that were not combined. Just like Prabhupada says, no, here is open land. Right? It's very open, just plain land. Now, if you combine some bricks, stones, and wood, it will appear like a big skyscraper building. And if you dismantle it, then again it becomes a vacant land. Correct? Very simple example. So similarly, in the beginning it was vacant land, and after finishing this body, it will be vacant land. So where is the cause for lamentation? So for argument's sake, Krishna is putting this reason. See, everybody has been hearing, day in and day out, every day, the soul is eternal. So there is nothing, if the soul is eternal, there is no cause for lamentation because soul will always remain. So even if the body is destroyed, there is no cause for lamentation. And this is a process of creation. See, for example, from ether, sky is formed. From sky, air is formed. From air, fire is formed. From fire, water, and then earth. And this is the process of creation. You can get the details from Srimad Bhagavad, how beautifully the creation took place, right? See, one point in this connection is that, very nice example which Prabhupada gives is, at night, when I am dreaming, you dream when you sleep, right? So at night when I am dreaming, I forget this body. Now this body, in dream, I am seeing that I have gone in a different place, talking with different people, and my position is different. So this is in the dream. But at that time, what happens? I don't remember that actually my body is lying on the bed in the apartment where I'm sleeping now. But we don't remember this body. So this is everybody's experience, right? When you are in dreaming state, you forget the body, you are sleeping there, but that is the body. But now you're in a different body because you're dreaming something different. Similarly, when you wake up again, awakening stage, in the morning after getting up from the bed, I forget all the bodies I created in my dream. So which one is correct? This body which is lying in the bed, or that body which I created in my dreams? Both. See, because at night I forget this body, and in daytime I forgot the other dreaming body. So both of them are not correct. It is simply hallucination. But I am correct. Who is that I? That is the soul. Because I am correct. Because I see at night and I also see at daytime. So therefore, the miserable condition of life is this body. In dream also, when I get another body, sometimes we find ourselves on top of a mountain, right? And I'm falling down, afraid of falling, crying, oh, I'm falling down, right? It's a dream, but still you're crying. So this body, this material body, which body I belong to? Actually, I do not belong to any of these bodies. I have got a separate spiritual body. So this human life is meant for that realization, that I am not this material body, I am spiritual body. The next question will be, then what is my function? So in the present body, under some material condition, I am thinking this is my body. And the body is produced under certain conditions of this country or this family. Therefore, this is my family, this is my country, this is my nation. So everything in bodily concept of life. And if I'm not this body, then in relationship with this body, either my family or my country or my society or my other relationships, they're all false because the body is false. The real fact is that I am a spiritual particle and the whole spirit is Krishna. Therefore, as part and parcel of God, it is my duty to serve God. And that is spiritual life, Bhakti Yoga. When I realize that I am not this body, then immediately I transcend the three modes of material nature: Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, and Tamo Guna. Goodness, passion, and ignorance. So under the bodily concept of life, I'm influenced by one of the modes of material nature, and thereby I'm acting that way. See, the Kali Yuga atmosphere is such that we are prone to glide down to voidism. When it comes to, see, please understand, when it comes to spiritual things, we say that we can believe only when we can see. When we come to spiritual things, we say that I can believe only when I can see. But frankly speaking, in the material world, we believe everything without seeing. Try to understand that. See, when we see the grown-up bodies, right? We see the grown-ups, but we take for granted that someday the person was born, even though we had not seen the person at that time. We take these things for granted. The scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam and all, they make it very clear that the Lord is personified by sound and unseen by the eyes. So once we go away, for example, out of this land, out of Bharat, we are prone to be Shunyavad or voidism. See, the Archa incarnation, no? The Archa incarnation of the Lord is not false. The deities in the temple at our homes, they are not false. Never should we think that they are statues. The Lord, out of his causeless kindness, no, is manifested as deities. Srila Prabhupada has given the supreme person in our hands. We are all pure spirit souls. And therefore, we must have the association with the Supreme Spirit. All anti-Krishna conscious activities are expensive, completely disturbing, and full of misery. Shunyavad, voidism, brings us to the miserable platform. We should never give in to this voidism. How can we not believe in the existence of the Supreme, inexhaustible source of everything? See, never for a single moment should we believe that Krishna is not here. The end of all discussion is the vibration of his holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. See, nothing obstructs us from doing this, no, except for our carelessness and laziness. And we have to completely shed off our laziness. Our material existence involves a constant struggle, no, with the material elements. And this struggle increases when the age grows. In the waning years, it is more difficult. So in due course of time, the material elements lose their existence. That's why this verse in 2.28, no? Avyaktadini bhutani, vyakta madhyani bharata, avyakta nidananyenva, yatraka paridevana. All created beings are unmanifested in their beginning, manifested in the interim state, and unmanifested again when annihilated. So what need is there for lamentation? So till the material body drops down, the struggle is there. And in order to be able to bear this struggle, we must engage ourselves in devotional activities. Otherwise, we cannot tolerate the struggle. As far as possible, the material cures are to be avoided. See, those who are taking artificial cure, they suffer more. The treatment is more miserable than the disease. We should be ready to go away instead of going through the painful treatment. Another important point to understand is entertainment and pride. Entertainment and pride in the name of religion is condemned. These spiritual activities, they are not entertainment. So the speaker should be descendant of Shukadeva Goswami. Now detachment should be there. And especially we should be detached from pride. As soon as we are proud, we should stop preaching and start chanting. Preaching is only effective till it does not nourish our pride. Because we expect appreciation and we get more and proud. No? That is, we get despondent and disappointed. So the speaker should be extremely humble. We should try to inspect our own defects first. We should try to be honest about these things. See, as soon as material orientation is there in our devotional activities, Krishna leaves that place. So as sentient beings, we ordinary living entities can immediately sense the subtle things going on in the hearts of other living entities. Just by seeing their face or by their behavior, we can understand. Then how much more conscious Krishna must be? Can he not understand? So we should be honest in all our dealings. And it requires great courage to be honest. Our life must be completely purified. Our consciousness must be crystal clear. With purified consciousness, attachment to the names, fames, and pastimes easily arises. To the names and fames of Krishna. So whatever activity we do must be done honestly. That is Krishna. Honesty is the monopoly of Krishna. So the basic condition to be honest is that we should be ready for a simple life. What is it? The basic condition to be honest is that we should be ready for a simple life. Anything related to Krishna requires tapasya, austerity. And this we have to pass on This culture, pure culture, we have to pass on to the younger minds, the next generation. Otherwise, next generation forget. They will not know about these things. And they will be, as Prabhupada says, no, they will be like animals, eating each other, right? This is the difficulty we have to. So that's why whatever we learn, we have to pass it on to the next generation. That's why Prabhu's Mata is, those who are attending today, in fact, you are attending every day. Whatever you heard, think about it the whole day. Don't, once you finish, close the Zoom and then forget about it. No, try to think about it and to take a very good lesson, whatever you learned in that, and to pass it to the next, to your neighbors, to your friends. They will be benefited and they will find, oh, very nice point. Where did you get this? They will ask you, right? Then you can tell them that this is every day we are having this Zoom, in this Zoom class, every day Bhagavad Gita, one verse is being discussed. So please, they will also join you, send them the link. So that way, in fact, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, those who tell about me to others, he is very pleased. And when Krishna is pleased, don't worry about material things. How can I get my money? How can we be better and all those things? You will take care of all these things. You will get time, you will get money, you can place, everything will be given by Krishna. Have faith in him. Just like you have faith in all the other things in the world, right? Just tell them, because in the material world, we tell about, oh, you go to this restaurant, this item is very nice, that is very nice. So people will try, and then they go there. So similarly, you say, this Krishna consciousness is very nice. Please try. Okay. So thank you very much, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Vancha kalpatarubhisya kripa sindhu bhayavaccha. Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo namo. Hare Krishna.